It's your girl back at it like a jackrabbit. Deuce, okay? Back with a collective energy read. If your sign falls out the deck and have no correlation to you, maybe somebody that you have an energy exchange with throughout the day. All right, don't forget to hit like, okay? And share as well as subscribe so you know next time that I post. All right? Collective energy shows what we need to see, my divine. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Collective energies, please and thank you. Show us what we need to see, my divine. Collective energies. Show us what we need to see. Anything else, my divine? I'm going to start off with my deck, then I'm going to get into the real. Okay? I'll leave it right there. Don't want to do too much. Take the signs and name as they resonate. Should we go from the top of the deck? Should we go from the bottom of the deck? Okay. All right. Somebody's will be posting somebody's STD results online. It's not looking good. Okay. Somebody's getting ready to post somebody's STD results online, and it also may be in a same-sex S video that's getting ready to be exposed out here, okay? This is with somebody who always speaking back to this person and always switching up vehicles, okay? They're always riding something different. They're always switching up vehicles, okay? Somebody named Phyllis, Linda, or somebody with the last name Hyman, a singer, a songwriter, an actress, somebody born June or July 6th, somebody born in 1949, 50, 51, or they could be those ages. They're constantly switching up rides, okay, to go visit this person named Phyllis, Linda, or Hyman, okay? A man could be doing this, and they could be going to visit somebody that's born in these years here. And this is the same person that was using their government job to attack you over a piece of A or D, okay? They're switching up vehicles. They attacked you for this. This could be an ex of yours that they know you dated this person and now they want to attack you, okay? And they could be using their different positions in these job titles to do so. It was an insecure dude out here with a big ego. He very insecure. He knows this person named Phyllis, Linda, or Hyman. I'm also hearing he knows Herman. All right, these were coven members walking around with knives in public trying to sacrifice children. They possessed the Baphomet spirit, okay? And this could be their leader. And they were acting like everything was always all right when they were around you. They were acting like everything was all right, but they knew it wasn't because they was paid to come in and do something towards you. And they were speaking back and forth to Edwin. And they was linking up in this man-made cave. Okay, this could be one of their coven members. They meet up in these coven members are meeting up in this man-made cave they made. Okay, it's a man-made cave. And they're meeting up together there with this dude that has this big ego to do stuff. Okay, or figure out plans on how they gonna attack you, okay? And all of them are part of this group that was getting paid to do something towards you is acting like everything is all right now, but they know it really ain't. They know it ain't, okay? Hopefully I didn't get that. They know everything ain't all right now. One of these people that was a part of this posting these or seen this post of this STD result online stole one of your undergarments. And these were a whole group of liars. They acting like everything all right. This group of liars that went around spreading lies on you and tried to unalive you on a two-way street with a friend or a lover or somebody that for a family member. This friend was in on it. They said, call me back after they called you back after you left this location, and they had took something out of your bag. So you could have swore you put something in your bag that night, but you might have been drinking or, smoking a little bit. Definitely you did put it in your bag. This friend, when you went to the restroom and used it, they took this out your bag to make you circle back, okay, to set you up in this car accident for one of his family members that could be this coven leader. All right. And you can't miss what you never had. They're hoping that you miss them or yearn for them to be back, okay, in their energy, but it's nothing to miss about them, okay? It's dead energy here. and that they was a menace to society by even using a governmental job to try to attack you. They a menace. And they all slowly decaying out here, or somebody slowing decaying of the group. And somebody that drives a pickup truck. They was working with somebody who drives a pickup truck, and it could have been up to 7 of them that was involved. Or they're upset because your intuition could be picking up on they slowly decaying out here. This group of 7, or somebody born in June or July. Double confirmation on this person born June or July. And your intuition picking up on them. They could know Linda, Phyllis, or Hyman, okay? And this was a magical contract. They tricked the Aboriginals into signing, trying to binding through contracts for year or decade cycles, okay? This is what they did to steal from the Aboriginals, and I just made this card today, and it already fell out. This was a magical contract where you're in yearly or monthly cycles with people. These are bonding magical contracts, whether they want to tell you this or not. Okay? You're in a magical contract. Anything that has your first, last name, social numbers, these are your these numbers, serial numbers that's linked to you as a baby, okay? They're playing with those, which is a magical contract. They're binding you. They're binding you into a contract. So in the spiritual realm, that's like me petition something, writing something down, and then burning it, okay? It's the same difference. They trying to burn you, but they're not doing it the right way. They're doing it in a man-made way, but it's still casting magic. A dude is trying to act hard, but look. Okay, it's a dude around you that could be trying to act hard, but they're looked at as a follower in their hometown. It's a dude that's trying to act hard around you, but in his hometown, he's looked at just as a follower. And this could be somebody that you could have casual fornication with, or you did at one point. In his hometown, he just looked at as a follower, okay? He trying to act tough around you, okay? Or she trying to act tough around you. But in her hometown, she ain't nothing but a follower. And they was working with this white female to do these magical contracts against you, trying to bind you through contracts for year cycles or decade cycles. And they slowly decaying out here for playing with you. Double confirmation on they're slowly dying, they're slowly decaying. This group of liars out here. With this karmic mother figure who wanted to get you back home to place this insurance fraud on you, set you up with a greed, gluttonous spirit. I want to know if you're okay. She knows this person to be switching up vehicles with these people. She also sent Edwin in to say something to you. And she was alongside this Minister Society and Coven members in order to attack you through their authoritarian jobs in your community. And these people no longer have God's protection, including this mother figure, no longer has God's protection, or whatever God you serve is no longer protecting you, okay? It's over with. All right, and these local federal officials, higher ups in your community, didn't answer your call because they all was in working with this coven, and it's sad, okay? It's sad that they couldn't do their job and protect people like they should. It's sad. That's why they didn't answer your call. All right, and that ain't your real divine feminine or masculine. They way finer, and they all about you. Y'all energy just gonna match. That's how you gonna know. And whoever this is, this person that can't get it together, they gonna realize they no longer have God's protection, or they talking to somebody who don't have God's protection, so they need to be careful. This is somebody that could be this person they could be talking over the phone with that no longer have God protection, and that knows that somebody ain't your divine masculine. This could be somebody that still packages off for people portraits that know that whoever this person used to talk to was not their real divine masculine or divine feminine, okay, of the past. And they could know this white female. And somebody wants to come and visit you. Somebody keep wanting to come visit you for some reason. This is the same person who be paying for fornication out here that knew this FBI agent that when you called, they didn't answer your phone call. So he was on a circuit board that night or that evening, and they didn't answer when they seen you on a call ID. All right, there's a history of work together between these two. All right, they're fornicating together. Okay, they paying. I'm hearing somebody messing with a official. Okay, and they having rendezvous. okay, with your ex. Don't trust your ex. They was paying them off, okay, and hunting on them. All right, they getting real federal out here. Don't trust this ex that's getting ready to try to come in or find a way to weasel back in. Okay, but their actual self or sending someone in. This coven is now losing members. Nobody wants to join the organization. They trying to get members through social media. People just not selling their souls these days. Okay, like they used to. These are independent thinkers that this group is now dealing with. These are independent thinkers. Okay, so you can't trick them into doing your dirty work anymore, okay? Independent thinkers, Margie. They asked them not to call the police. One of these people your ex asked someone not to call the police on them. They did something and they don't want them to call the police, okay? Or this FBI agent that didn't answer your call. One of these people that they could have made have a broken bone or got broken bones. They're asking whoever broke bones or somebody who knows they broke somebody's bones, okay, is telling them don't call the cops on them. They broke somebody's bones out here, okay? And they asking the cops, and they about to get pulled over, okay? They getting ready to get pulled over somewhere. And this white female could have something to do with them getting pulled over. Hold on. Okay. And both of your baby daddies slept together, okay? That's why they was attacking you. They was sleeping together, or both of your BMs was sleeping together, okay? And one of them want to come visit you, but it ain't nothing to talk about with all the dirt they committed against you. It really ain't, okay? And they could have broke one of your baby's bones. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And they was asking whoever they live with not to call the police on them. Okay, and this could be somebody that stole one of your undergarments. They're part of this rainbow, a black male coven or Greek society. Okay, and this rainbow Greek society in your local community knows that you're picking up on them, and this could be a part of where your exes are in. They're in this rainbow male coven in Greek society. That's why they constantly attacking women in your community and want to fight y'all all the time. And Lyles joined in, somebody with the last name Lyles. So far, we got Lyles, Margie, and Edwin. And these people had sexual fornication addictions out here. They all had addictions. And they was all sleeping together, having casual. Okay? And you need to know, O prophet, recite these. He is my Lord. There is no other worthy of worship except him. And in him I put my trust. And in him I turn in repentance. Okay, these people didn't want to repent for the things they did and committed while having these fornication crimes in your local community. Breaking people's bones, okay? One of these people do have long nails, okay, of this rainbow male coven in Greek society. I think this is a coven member. They coven leader. It's about to be an act of God out here. An act of God is a severe, unanticipated natural event of which a human is not responsible. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of coven activity out here. Okay, so we're definitely dealing with some kind of covens or Greek societies out here. And these binding of these aboriginals through these contracts out here. And they're using enforcement through their government positions to attack you over somebody that used to be your ex or something like that. These people are living in Karmicville, making conflicts in their own home, looking for validation outside of it from this coven group. And whatever they missed out at home with, that person could have moved on. It was a missed opportunity. Okay? This person wants to come visit you. This cover-up they had against you collective is now being exposed with them trying to attack you in a many ways with these ex-lovers of yours. Okay? It's about to be an act of God. Okay? Those federal crimes they committed against you. Out of pure jealousy, these people was jealous in this cover. These exes are jealous of you as well. And like I said, because they're part of this rainbow society, they always got abused or neglected by their mama. So you was a decent female. They took it out on you, okay? And you was good to these men, okay? And that's not fair, okay? No matter how you look at it. And so they parade around like they do, you know, to try to throw it up in your face that it's okay abusing you, okay? And you was good to them. And somebody left you for a karmic that don't want them. This could be an ex of yours that left you for a karmic that don't even want them, okay? And they did this out of jealousy, and they committed these federal crimes against you. These exes with their groups and coven members, okay, of the Rainbow Man. All right, and the same person they sent to you, okay, is not worried about nothing. Like I said, they losing members at this time. People are just not feeling the vibe. Especially when you're attacking innocent people, trying to act like you innocent, trying to get everybody to join up and gather along. Okay, we know your narrative at this point, okay? This person like Hennessy or Cognac. Hennessy or Cognac. Yeah, but they're abusing you, okay? And they're using this rainbow-colored male coven, a Greek society to attack you through it, and that's not fair, okay? And your property, this is a part of the group that took your property or estates from you, okay? They took some kind of property or estates from you, and they got multiple shots fired at you as well, okay? This dude, okay, that act hard, but is really a follower. He a follower of this coven. And it's nothing in this situation was handled correctly or professionally. You know this, okay, because you reached out to higher ups, federal officials of your community, and no one gave you a call back. They seen you calling. You could have called them several times, and they never picked up. They was sad. They're part of the same Greek male rainbow coven in Greek society that likes attacking women and stealing from them, okay? And it's not fair, okay? And they was always pretending to be busy, okay? When you call, the phone just rang, okay? They're always pretending to be busy. And they was working with this dude that tried to set you up on a two-way street with this best friend that took something out of your bag or wallet to make you turn back. Or took your wallet from off the counter so they knew you was getting ready to go. And, you know, the way you set your stuff up, you could have just ran out. Okay, take this how it resonate, okay? They was talking back and forth to this person that's a mystic, and they could be a tarot reader, okay? And Miss Potato Head, this is who they was talking back and forth to about something about Al Green, somebody born April 13th, 14th, or 15th, born 1946, 47, or 48, or they could be those actual ages. A singer, a songwriter, double confirmation on a singer, songwriter that some kind of way the collective could be connected to. A pastor, a recorder, or record producer, okay? But there's double confirmation that it's some kind of music industry is out here heavily. Somebody was very jealous of your body. They're jealous of you. These exes of yours, they could be jealous of your body too, okay? They could have had a kid with you and everything, but they jealous of you, okay? And they was working. They can't have you, and they're sleeping around with each other behind your back. Both of your, remember, both your baby daddies been sleeping together behind your back, or baby mamas, okay? And it was fine for someone pretending to be your friend. They sent in this female that you could have picked up on something. She was working with this man that had long nails, okay? They could be born June or July, or this person that's born in June or July know this man with the long nails, and they sent this person to come in and pretend to be a friend with you. Okay, and she was doing it, or he was doing it for this rainbow coven in Greek society. Yeah, you could have met him in a shopping strip, okay, or they pretend like they always shopping. There were nothing but energy vampires when they was around you. Like when they left being they're narcissists, drama queen or king, control freaks and critics, passive aggressive behavior. And while trying to be aggressive, these people are wish-washy. It's some kind of mental imbalance with them. Yeah, they was attacking the divine feminine. I told you. This is your baby daddy's attacking. And they purposely was not buying these condoms in hopes you like it raw to give you something. They were sending in these energy vampires to do this. They were trying to send them in. If you around somebody, they constantly egging on some kind of sexual engagements with you, don't trust it. It was sent by this ex. You can probably smell the energy on this person when they come around, whether they know it or not. Okay, they're still a part of this gay black male coven in Greek society that they're keeping hidden from you. Crystal. Okay, Crystal could be working with this group. Crystal. Or Crystal's your name. Somebody is picking up your items while you was in jail, paying your own bill, took $400 out your bank account, said, I need it for groceries. This is a parental figure. Your parental figure is talking back and forth to Crystal, okay? That could be hanging in a shopping strip. All right? And somebody is going to find some gunpowder residue on something. This person of your past that was an energy vampire to you. They're going to find gunpowder on something. And they did not tell you that they was questioned by authorities. Okay, or somebody who makes gunpowder. They asked the neighbor next door, okay? They asked the neighbor next door not to tell you that they got questioned by authorities. For a female Virgo. This female Virgo is asking somebody please not to call the police. A female Virgo, okay, that knows your ex, a feminine energy around your ex. It's telling someone, please don't call the police on them. You going to jail, okay? Ain't nobody, somebody to call the police on you. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. All the dirt you doing out here, getting federal, stealing properties in the states that don't belong to you, passing out incurables out here, sending people in to attack people through disease and parasite. Yeah, you going to jail, okay? All right, and using the FBI hookups that you know in there that you are paying through your body for, yeah, you going to jail, okay? And a tarot reader out here is now receiving black magic return. Ha, you're a loser. They was working with your mama. Yeah, whoever was working with your mama, talking back and forth to your mama could have been paying them for tarot read. Yeah, the black magic returning on them. Ha, loser. Okay? All right. These people was jealous of your body, jealous of your looks, want what's yours. They all hate us. They working with these rainbow coven black males, because these are black males of a coven in Greek society. So let me correct that so y'all know exactly what group it is. And they out of line for that. You don't do that. All right? And you're a biological grandfather that passed away. This next door neighbor of yours could have known of your biological grandfather that passed away. Okay? Someone in the neighborhood in which you work, they knew your biological grandfather. They know Chavez, but Chavez have a history of working with these people, okay? The Chavez family have a history of working together with them, okay? They got a history of work together. They be on a WhatsApp talking. WhatsApp. With Ava could know this Virgo female. Ava. And they doing anything for attention at this time. They do because they energy vampires, so they do anything for energy to siphon it. Whether they make you angry or mad, they trying to siphon this energy, okay? It's a coven, okay? And they doing black magic over your food, okay? They sell to customers. They doing black magic over your food, divine feminine, divine masculine. They doing black magic. I told you, they out here doing magic, casting magic, bonding you through these contracts. Now they messing with your food out here, okay? They want to ask you to move in. This is somebody that was pretending to be your friend. They're going to ask you to move in. But they sit there by the coven. And the fact that you on water without no life jacket is crazy work. Or take someone out on water without one. That's crazy work, baby. Somebody purposely set somebody up, Chavez or one of these people. Chavez, or this group of liars purposely took this person out without a life jacket on the water, knowing good damn well they shouldn't have did that. All right, they text you random crap to see what you doing in your location. These people that be talking back and forth on the Cash App, the WhatsApp, they could be sending payments through the Cash App though. That's what I'm picking up. Ingrid, somebody with chicken leg. They could have had a gender reveal, twins, a boy or a girl. They was at an indecision, these energy vampires, okay? And right now, they doing anything for attention right now. They got to siphon somebody energy out here, all right, during Christmas time. They tried you. This person that you could have had casual fornication, or they was trying to have it with you, doing this black magic over your food, okay? One of these people could work for Sony Records that knew about somebody trying to get these multiple shots fired at you. Sony Records out here. And they also know this person will be stealing packages off people's porches. They beefing with you, but not once have you stopped them from doing them. It's the nerve of it, okay? These exes, these in-laws, and all them. You ain't never, these coven members, you ain't never stopped them from doing them. So why you keep stepping in my way? All right? So with somebody that have a crooked eye here, a crooked eye. Somebody from Utah. A person who goes often to your ex's party. Okay, I said your ex's person, so they sleeping with this person too. And they could have lied and said they broke their phone. They could have lied and say they broke their phone. Yeah, this is the same person that Capital One don't want to do no business with them because of their illegal bank activities done in the past. This could be an ex. They could have had a gender reveal. And they was living off your money has come to an end out here. Has came to an end. And yeah, and this person that was working with your baby daddy do black magic on you, know it. Remember, they got federal with these crimes out here. And I picked up somebody is a songwriter or singer out here. Somebody a celebrity. All right. And they worked at Best Buy. Geek Squad works with computers, sets up cameras or surveillance. Could be a family member or an ex-lover of yours. They're an energy vampire, and they could have set up illegal surveillance in your home with somebody born in the month of June or July. This could be your baby daddy that knew about you getting shot at multiple times. They could know this person who worked for the record company. All right, and they was trying to take your head off, decapitated. And none of them, this person, your ex knew that none of these people, this brother or whoever that worked at Geek Squad, none of them was your real family. Okay, and they was helping this masculine, like to break in men of the community that have a history of working together, and they a group of liars. Attacking a divine feminine, somebody named Thompson, somebody named Kristen. Okay, somebody with a Lilith or succubus attachment that's been helping this group, helping these men that be breaking in young men. Okay, this is a feminine energy helping weird men abuse children, okay, or young men. All right, and they mad because they can't complain about you. Quit running your mouth on decent people when you know you the trash. All right, they was working, talking back and forth to this person from Trinity Gardens. All right, and this person was purposely trying to skeet up in you to go half on a baby. They knew you was this renegade. They was working with somebody named Arthur, and Arthur is guilty by association out here. Yes, you is. Working with this cursed bloodline out here. Working with this person that they got that dirty raw behind. Okay, always on the move. And they tried to stop your career. All these coven members, okay, these names. And they was stealing your clothes and money from your home when you wasn't looking. And it was smell of the fornication in the air. They love the smell of it. Okay, and they was holding it. He holding his nose, hitting it from the back. He hitting dirty cooch, bro. He hitting that dirty twat. Yes, he is. He holding his nose, hitting it from the back. Phew. Okay, that's what they say. This dude born in June or July. Okay, they got raw, dirty booty. Yeah, him. All right, somebody that vape. Okay, whoever this person that vape used to be having to hold their nose and hit it. Okay, phew. All right, they know you. They was out here breaking these physical and spiritual laws against you. And God is bringing the right people into your life currently, okay? And they could be speaking about how things are changing for the better for you. This group, and they jealous. Bam, okay? Bam knew about these energy vampires, or bam, something about to get put in these people's face when it come to this brother that was trying to set you up in this illegal surveillance. Mickey. Okay, and this is facts. They only hiding what they're doing because they know it's wrong. Okay, and this is facts. Somebody who know Mickey or go to Mickey's. Okay, and they replace your child with a clone. Okay, and a family member that put hidden cameras in your home. I told you, double confirmation on a family member putting the hidden cameras in your home. And they was working with somebody that lived a couple of blocks over. Okay. That's who they was working with. And he's over here smashing on your gal, fool. A couple of blocks over. He was smashing on your gal. A couple of blocks over. Alright, somebody a couple of blocks over could have been, this person, your ex could have been acting funny with you, and somebody came in and they lived a couple of blocks over that could have been, you know, you could have been letting them hit it. Alright? Somebody from Fresno. And your divine spouse has found you, and they watching. They not that far from you. Divine feminine, if you haven't found your divine spouse, they are watching. They not that far, okay? Or this person think they is, and the hell they not, okay? When these weird people of this group, you could have went horseback riding, or somebody that go horseback riding in Fresno. They was trying to attack you in a 5D divine, you and your divine spouse, with Martha, or Martha, your name. They all at a dead end with these energy vampires out here, with this indecision whether they should come up with you against you or not. Okay, or just second guessing, rocking with you. Period. All right, and somebody was when they was with you, dating you, trying to skeet up in it. Okay, you need to know this, Asia. Okay, you need to know that. Marcus. Marcus, the type, was trying to hurry up and get up in it so he can skeet up in it. But you gotta also know one of these people also trying to give you something. They was sent by your ex. Your exes was sleeping together behind your back. They are part of these cursed bloodlines, communicating through the WhatsApp, stealing packages off people's porches, knew about these multiple shots fired at you because your ex was in it, rolling with this person that liked to drink Hennessy. They was all out here being a menace to society, working with these rainbow-colored black male covenant Greek societies out here attacking you, divine feminine. Okay, and they wrong for that. All right, and they losing members at this time. They was beefing with you, but you never beefed with them and how they was rocking out. You let them do it, but now you talk trash. All right, they're doing anything for attention at this time. It's sad. All right, and someone in your neighborhood was working with them. Something about your biological grandfather is important. They asked the neighbor next door to do something to get against you, and they don't know that they didn't tell you they was questioned by these authorities, and some gunpowder was found on something. They was working with this brother figure that could drop cameras or surveillance in your home. They all was being energy vampires towards you, pretending to be busy when you needed them. All right, and they this best friend as well who set you up on side the road. Set you up to come back to the residence after they stole something out of your bag, trying to set you up in a car accident. These were all coven members working with this insecure with a dude with a big ego. And nothing in your situation when it came to the government and your local community was done proper. Like, because remember, the FBI didn't even answer your phone call. This karmic tarot reader that was talking back and forth to your karmic mother is now getting black magic return at this time. They could have broke somebody's bones. They was working with this white female to attack you. They slowly decaying and slowly dying out here. They no longer have God's protection, and they starting to feel it. All right, somebody that drives a pickup truck, Ingrid, Lyles, Ava, Chicken Legs. All right, and the fact that you would go on water without a life jacket is crazy work. Okay, or not even give somebody one and take them out on the water. Crazy work. Remember, you was dealing with this group that was getting federal with these crimes, trying to live off your money, trying to bind you through these contracts, and they was using the government seals to do so. They was using it in a witchy poo way. Okay, they was trying to use magic to bind you to whatever was left by a grandfather. Your grandfather could be Al Green, or you could be Al Green's and Phyllis Linda Hyman's child. Okay, you could be their child, something. Okay. You could be their love child, their hidden child. Nothing in the situation when it came to them delivering or giving you what you needed was done properly in this case. Okay, and them using their government jobs to attack you, doing so for a Virgo female that was asking somebody, please don't call the police on them, working with your ex that you can't trust. They be paying for it out here, okay? Fornication. And they was working with this FBI agent that was there the day you called in and asked for them to assist you in your situation. They purposely FBI didn't answer your phone call, okay? And you can't miss what you never had with these people. They want you to reminisce, and now they're being exposed for having an STD, okay, and sending people with STDs in your way that you keep declining, okay, because you know they're part of this nasty group. All right, Ingrid, Lyles, Margie, Edwin, Mystic, a group Elias, this person that's switching up vehicles. Okay, this person that stole money out your bank account when you was in jail and you paid for your own bail, this mother figure. All right, and they was acting like everything all right now, but it ain't. This person that be lingering in the shopping center, June, a Gemini. Okay. Let's see what else. All right. So it was this group out here that could have been working with local people of your community, this coven, to do binding contracts through yearly and decade cycles, okay? Trying to take over the Aboriginals' assets. Yeah, your occupation could be exposing this at this time. You could be a seamstress or something, okay? You're very bright and knowledgeable when it comes to something. All right, and you be peeping stuff that's hidden in the background, okay? You could pick up on people's true colors. You could work in the medical field too, okay? You could know how to stitch. Yeah, somebody that would never showed up for you in this home. Somebody 34, 35, or 36, 19 to 21. Somebody 31 to 33. Okay, something that was gifted to you between age 17 or 18 out here. That you knew nothing about. That's why they wanted to make a sickness or illness, but it's a change coming to whoever stole this gift. Okay, this feminine energy. What else? And these community members. It's a change of coming for whoever wanted to be perceived as a wealthy man. Okay? And this person, these three females that was tailor making these lies. Okay, one of them owns a cat. They were tailor making lies on you for your fortune. Okay? They wanted this fortune, this money left to you, and this home left to you, and this property, okay? And they were using the courts to siphon it. They seen that you was a divine one, and you had these gifts, and whatever they're trying is going to end them up in jail, the steps they committed against you. Okay, with this main male. Working with this older gentleman. I told you they was a part of this group attacking this divine feminine out here. It's a damn shame. These is grown men attacking a woman. Okay? All right, and they're using sexual energy and they're harness energy because they're energy vampires. So they purposely turning these young men out, energy harvesting off their root chakra to get them in line. Okay, hear what I'm saying, bro? It's deeper than what you think. Okay, y'all be trying to. That's why they push these narratives. They don't want you knowing about your root chakra and how you letting somebody else control your root chakra. You busting that down there. You somebody controlling the root chakra, bro. No matter if you're a feminine or a masculine, they keep busting it down, bro. They trying to have control over your root chakra, okay? They was working with this older, mature man, okay? And you watching this mature man while he think he's sending people into you. You know what he doing. You ain't got to move in the streets to know what he doing. You that locked in with the divine. You are the magic. That's what I'm hearing. They was working with a Sagittarius, a Aries, a Pisces, what I'm picking up on too. I already know people don't like what I'm spilling out here, but I'm gonna always spill it real. I'm gonna always keep it. I'm real. I'm real, okay? I'm not fake. I know what people doing. Y'all be trying to act like that, spreading that stuff through media and stuff like it's cute and it's a hot topic, but it's not. You trying to control and take over these young men, and I'm not gonna sit here and let you do it. I got young men that I'm raising, okay? I'm not supposed to let you do that. I'm not supposed to let you perpetrate that. Okay? That's wrong. Okay? It's a proper way to do it. These people breaking in these young men, attacking these young men out here, and that ain't right, and you attacking their mothers. You're not supposed to do that out here, okay? You're not. Okay? I feel disrespected. You feel disrespectful with what you doing, but you got a gang of people attacking one person, okay? Attacking one person in the community. You dead wrong, bro. And it is what it is. I'm going to stand up for what's right. All right? All right, they want you in the Six of Swords like I told you, okay? They could have been trying to get you moved around somewhere during the holidays, okay? This could be people that's in your family, okay? You never felt protected around them as being a feminine energy because they was always giving it up, okay? They never want to see you in a calm space or prosperous, okay? These are males of your family with bitter attitudes. They always working with the neighbors, being spiteful towards you, okay? You had to remove these people. Yeah, okay? They being exposed right now with I heard Leo, okay? With a Leo and a Capricorn being exposed right now. I'm also got that they about to get caught that's being seen on this video that's being now displayed to the public. Okay, they could have made a film together, and it's now being shared in a group. These are people with addictions and evil behavior. They are physical and mental abusers with bad intentions. All right, and they want to see you struggling and going through a competition. They want you to feel like you're in competition. This ex that you could have dated wanted you to be in competition with a man and women, okay? And you just not supposed to do that, okay? Either I get the number one spot or it's over, okay? You're that kind of person. It's not that hard to see it. They want you going through burnout and afflictions, okay? And they was always trying to make you feel like you was obligated to do something for them. No, you're not, okay? If somebody trying to force you and make you feel like you obligated to go pick their kids, or obligated to go take them there to go run their errands, and they ain't even looking out for you, they only supporting their addictions, okay, or the coven. Like, no, okay? Get the coven to help you, idiot. Okay? You in a coven, ain't you? Get the coven to help you. Why are you calling me? Yeah, they was trying to F with you through the justice system. Remember when I told you that they been trying to get you in these binding contracts through the justice system or falsifying them for this home deed and property and fortune that was left to you. And they was you. These are the many people that was they feeling the act of God as of right now. Okay, but this is not fair what they did to you. You ain't even attack these people. Remember the card fell out. You ain't never stopped them from doing them. So why the hell they come over there sniffing where you at, messing with you? You don't care about they organization or Greek society, but you're not supposed to be disrespectful with it either. Okay? All right, somebody 98 or 89 out here, or 90 and 100 and 100 years old with this foolery. You'll be surprised how these old people be getting down in these covens, okay? You'll be very surprised, okay? This could be a feminine energy that's around this age. All right? I think I'm going to leave it off right there. Like I said, you could be linked to some kind of celebrity parent, and them living off your money has come to an end. They was trying to trick these Aboriginal into binding through contracts for years and decade cycles. This is contract magic they was using on you. And they knew something about this biological father that had passed on. All right? Definitely a singer or songwriter is linked to you some kind of way. They also remember this group of men been linking up in this man cave discussing plans against this divine feminine, divine masculine. All right. And I'm going to leave it off right there. But they are receiving right now the act of God, okay, for trying to constantly attack you. You did nothing to these people. Working with a karmic mother or father figure, okay, that could be their leader. And you already know I'll be back at it like a jackrabbit. Too.